Good morning, guys. Really hot day today in New Zealand. 28 degrees are forecasting today, so it's going to get really hot and uncomfortable in here today. Anyway, not a bad day yesterday. Got the front reinforcing or strengthening ribs through here at the front on the bow. So a little bit tricky at the front here. So where the anchor panel goes in, just down here there was a big gap. Slowly working my way up through, keep tightening these clamps, trying to squeeze it together at the front. And the other thing is that the chine didn't fit very well, which I just placed one on the side here, as you can see, all the way through. So scratching my head a little bit, wondering what was going on. So that's the solution to squeeze it, which I should have realised earlier on, when the keel bar wouldn't fit very well and it was rubbing against the front. So if I squeeze the front up, it actually almost extends the length of the boat, which squeezes better on this anchor panel and makes that keel bar actually fit better. So I probably didn't need to unstitch it, probably just needed to squeeze the front a bit. But there's quite a lot of pressure on these. I'm really heaving on them because of being 6mm plate. It's quite hard to manipulate, bend into shape, but it's getting there, working my way up through. So yeah, that was took a lot longer to do the front. Spent a whole day on it yesterday. So, but hey, it's starting to take shape now. So. And the next big process now is get this front in and then really start to put some decent stitches in. And then I've got all these little subfloors to go in as well. So put all those in. Yeah, still making progress. I'll do another video when I've done a bit more. Okay, cheers folks, bye. Morning guys. Really starting to look like a boat now. This is day number 4 now, I think, just about to start. So that's 3 days work there, getting to this stage. So, quick show around the boat. This bit was a little bit tricky, getting the big sides on. But, I've nearly got one side on and nearly finished the other side. So, but they're only tacked at the moment. So I had to resort to putting a small block and tackle up on the roof structure there, just to kind of hold them in place while I got some welds on there to hold it all into place. It's really starting to look like a boat now. Yeah. See, kind of have to bend it into shape at the front, so this kind of moves into position as you come around and weld it all in place. So you see the anchor bay in there. One mistake I made, I put this base in here. Luckily it's only tacked, so I'll probably pop that out so I can get some decent seam welds in there and then pop that one back in. But yeah, it's really starting to come together. So I'll have another go at it today, guys, and then it looks like I'm going to have to take some more of the pieces off to get folded again, so that will be a few weeks. So I'll go as far as I can with it anyway. Okay, keep you updated, guys. It's just an update on the boat. Had problems with the welder because it wasn't feeding properly, but I've ended up putting a new liner in it, and man, what a difference! It's running really nicely now. So it makes a huge difference. So, but I had to make what I've done is I've hoisted the feed up there, as you can see, and I've put a horrible little piece of metal on it and taped it on because it keeps the torch straighter. So there's less chance of it sort of stuttering into the weld. I get a better flow. So anyway, I've had a good couple of days on here. Everything's kind of tacked together at this stage, and I've started working my way along. All the reinforcing is welded in now, and I'm actually working my way along here, as you can see on the sides. So all the rest of the bits and pieces have gone off to the folders, so they're going to be there for a few weeks, I expect. So as soon as I get those back, I can have another go at it. But the next stage really is, from what I can see, is to put the floor down on the sides, because these compartments, I'll just point to the side here, or just on the side, a couple of compartments have to be totally sealed. They've got to be airtight. So there isn't an actual hole at the back there. So on the transom. So what I'm going to do is put all the floor in. Then I'll probably do a pressure test on it, and then look for any leaks. Because yes, there's bound to be some leaks, but anyway, I can sort of go along and sort those leaks out. You know, get all that done first. Make sure it's all nice and airtight, rather than whack all the floor down and find I've got a leak somewhere, and then to sort of pull it all out again to try and solve the leak. As I say, the rest of the parts have gone off. So I'm going to put all the gunwales on, and the rear duct board, so that will give it some structure. And then I might think about flipping it over, because at some stage I've got to flip the boat over and seam all along the keel. And finish that all off, and then flip it back upright, and then I can start thinking about putting all the cab on, and you know, just finishing all the rest of the bits and pieces. But I'll let you know how I get on as soon as I got more bits, and since I can spend another day on it. There's unfortunately I'm heavily back into work now, so it limits my time I can spend out here. I only get like a few evenings. Plus my son's got a build on the go as well. He's got a Mini over there that he's going to rally, so we're currently cutting and putting a roll cage in that one, so that's taking up some time as well. So all these projects, too many projects, they all take time. So, but now they're getting there. So anyway, right, I'll keep you updated as and when. Cheers, guys.